Hey guys, there's like a really scary sound coming from Cat's cave. It's like freaking me out.
What kind of sound is it?
Yeah, Snugglepumpkin, what kind of sound is coming out of Cat's cave?
Is it a cat?
Huh, that's very funny, Robin. Seriously though, Snugglepumpkin, what kind of sound is coming out of Cat's cave? I don't know, but it's definitely not a cat, or if it's a cat, it's a super giant big cat. Also, there's red glowing eyes, and that's really freaking me out. Wait, there are red glowing eyes in Cat's cave?
That's pretty serious. Yeah, Snugglepumpkin, you should have probably started with that.
Oh, sorry, the noises scared me more than the red lights, but let's go check it out. No, all right, let's go check it out. Also, where's Dave? Um, I don't know where Dave is, but I hope the Cat's Cave monster didn't get him. I don't think there's a monster in Cat's Cave.
Yes, Snugglepumpkin, that's very unlikely. Yeah. Monsters, don't exist.
Yes, monsters don't exist. But Crash Bandicoot existed, and he's like a monster.
That's a different story, Snugglepumpkin. He's a good guy. Monsters are bad guys. They aren't real.
Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, Snugglepumpkin, here we are. We're at Cat's Cave. I don't hear any. I told you. Pretty freaky, right? What is that?
I don't know, but we should really check it out. Let's look inside and see what we can see.
Do you guys see it? I see it, Snugglepumpkin. I see its glowing red eyes, too.
Yeah, that's actually kind of disturbing. I don't know what we should do, but maybe. Do you have any ideas?
Oh, hey guys, what are you doing by Cat's Cave? That's a pretty cool cave. It's one of my favorite places to go.
Dave, you need to be really, really careful. We hear something horrible inside Cat's Cave.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, like what?
I don't know, but it has glowing red eyes, and it's freaking us right the heck out.
Whoa, no, wait, let me check it out.
See what I mean, Dave?
Wow, that really is pretty freaky looking. Whoa, did you guys hear that? It sounded like it was like growling and stuff. Holy cow, that is a freaky, freaky thing. So, what do you guys think about doing today?
Dave, we have to figure out what's in Cat's Cave. We have to figure out if it's gonna hurt people, if it's gonna get out and hurt people. Yeah, also it kind of smells bad in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a cave. Caves always smell bad. I really like Cat's Cave, though. I'm gonna look. Yeah, you can really see that, those red glowing eyes. That's really cool.
Dave, it's not cool.
Dave, we don't think it's cool. We think it's dangerous, and we need to do something about it.
Oh, all right. Well, I have an idea. Don't worry. Dave is here. I'm gonna go get something.
What is he gonna get, Robin?
I have no idea. It's Dave. Let's just keep watching.
All right, guys. I got this.
Dave, what is that?
It's a giant poking device. We're gonna poke whatever it is in there that's growling. Yeah, it knows that we're gonna poke it. But I'm Dave, so let's go. Oh, I dropped it. I'm gonna need help, guys. It's a really, really big, long poking device.
Okay, let's all get onto it and see what happens if we poke it. Okay, Snugglepumpkin, you stay there and you watch to make sure it doesn't sneak out.
Yeah, like, watch to make sure it doesn't come out and get us and stuff.
Oh, yeah, Snugglepumpkin, you're on guard. Okay, guys, I'll watch. Don't worry. I have, dog senses and stuff. All right, ready? 1, 2, let's poke.
I don't think you'll like that, guys.
I think we should try one more time. Maybe we can get it to come out and Snugglepumpkin can bite it. Wait, you want me to bite it? What if it's a monster? Snugglepumpkin, you are a toughest fighter. I guess so, but okay.
All right, guys, ready? Let's do this. It's a super long poking device, so we'll get back a little bit and push it in further. There we go. There we go. And poke. Roar!
I don't think it likes to be poked.
This doesn't seem to be doing anything but getting it angry, so I think we should try something different. Let's get rid of this poking device. Well, I hate to say this, but Dave, do you have any other ideas?
Oh yeah, I know Cat's Cave really well. I'll just go on in there and see if I can convince the monster to come out and not eat us.
Dave, that doesn't seem terribly safe.
No, it'll be fine. I'll go in there. Yeah, 'cause I'm Dave!
Yes, we know that you are Dave. Okay. You figure out how you're going to go in.
I'm gonna go in on the bungee recoiling strap.
The what?
Well, it's like a bungee cord, but it sounds cooler when I said it the other way. Let me go get it.
Robin, I'm really worried about Dave. What if he gets in there and the monster eats him?
I thought we said there was no such thing as monsters.
Well, you saw it. It's got glowing red eyes. What else could it be?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But Dave is going to go in, and he's the smallest. He fits in caves better, and he does know that cave really well. He seems to go in there a lot. So he probably really is the best person for the job.
All right, but I feel a little guilty sending the little guy in there.
He's small, but he is brave.
Well, brave or dumb, one of the two. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. We'll be out here to protect him. If he needs us to come in, we can.
All right, let's wait for him to come back.
Okay, guys, are you ready? I'm gonna swing into the cave.
Dave, why don't you just crawl in?
No, I want to give it the element of surprise. Plus, I want to try this bungee thing. All right, ready? 1, 2. Ow. Oh, that didn't work. Hold on, we'll do it again. Ow, no, ow.
Dave, are you sure this is a good idea?
No, it's gonna be great. I tried it before. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, I'm in here, but I kind of got hurt. Guys, I think I peed in my spacesuit again.
Dave, you're not wearing a spacesuit.
Oh crap. Okay, never mind then. I just need you to push me in a little further. Get that giant poking device.
Okay, Dave. I got it. Dave. I got it. I'm gonna help you, Dave.
Oh, ow, quit poking. Okay, guys, I'm in far enough now.
Can you see well, not the monster. Can you see what it is in there that's growling?
Well, I can hear it. It's, pretty close. But I really can't see anything in here.
Dave, is there anything we can do to help?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna look around some more. I know what I need to do.
What is it, Dave?
No, hang on just a second. Hey, guys, clear out from the cat cave entrance, okay?
Okay. Is the monster coming out?
Oh, no, it's not that.
What is it then, Dave?
Just get away from the entrance. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
Oh, boy, I don't like this. Okay, Dave, we're clear. Dave.
Seriously, Dave?
Well, guys, hold on. I had to get my motorcycle out of there. Because I think that the motorcycle might have been blocking the monster.
Dave, I think the motorcycle is your monster.
Dave, the growling was clearly your motorcycle's engine.
What? No way. What about the glowing red eyes?
Dave, you have 2 taillights on the back of your motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, that's so I can see better at night.
Dave, those were the glowing red eyes.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I parked my motorcycle in the cat's cave because I want to keep it dry if it rains.
That's fine, Dave, but why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, because you guys thought there was a monster. That seemed a little more important.
Yes, Dave, that was more important, but it ended up not to be a monster, but your motorcycle instead.
Oh. Sorry, guys. But I'm going to take my motorcycle home because I did kind of actually pee in my pants.
Fine, Dave. Is everything in Cat Cave okay?
I think so. I mean, there's probably still a monster in there, but at least he doesn't have glowing red eyes.
Dave.
Dave.
Hey everybody, so today's really cool thing that we did was Dave's motorcycle, which ended up being the demon of Cat's Cave because of its glowing eyes, which I don't think you can really tell it's glowing with this camera. Oh, maybe you can a little bit there. Anyway, it was really, really easy to make, and it's something that you should be able to make right around your house because all I used was an old string of Christmas tree lights that no longer worked. So let me show you what to do. Let's disassemble Dave's motorcycle so we can see what makes it tick, and I'll show you a couple ways that you can make your own light up things and put them inside a cat tree like I did. The reason it's called Cat's Cave is because it's just a cat tree that is in my office for my cats to play in. Anyway, let's look down at the desk and we'll take it apart together. So this is an old string of Christmas tree lights that doesn't work. We're just going to cut them off, but let's actually disassemble. This is just little Legos that I had, so I'm just going to take the Legos apart. Take the wheels off. See the wheels, this was just a little light up thing, and then these Legos had holes in the back, and that's where I put these light bulbs. And actually they're still glowing. But these light bulbs, here, let me take these apart. I'll pull them apart. All right, so this is actually just part of the Christmas tree strand itself. There's two bulbs. They usually come in order like this. So what I did is I just cut out enough of the wire. Make sure it's like an old one that your parents aren't going to be upset if you cut it apart. And I just had two lights, and then they come in a string like this. It's actually called in series. And then I used a pair of scissors carefully, and I stripped the ends so that the wires are bare down here. And then what I did is, this is just a watch battery or one of those flat batteries that you find. I actually had one laying around. You don't have to use this kind though. This one is 3 volts. And what you do is each side, one side is negative, one side is positive. I used a rubber band to hold the wires on there. And when you touch it, they light up like that. Okay, and that's what I used, and I just used a rubber band to hold the wires on there. You could use tape. Tape works really, really good for this sort of thing, and you don't have to use this kind of battery. This is kind of a special battery. It's possible that you don't have something like this, but you can use other batteries. Like, for example, this is a 9-volt battery. You've probably seen these square batteries before. This is like what goes in a smoke detector. Don't take it out of your smoke detector. But this is a 9-volt battery. You probably have batteries like this. These are just AA batteries. You can use these as well. The thing is, depending on how many volts you supply to the lights, that's how bright they're going to be. So let me show you what I mean. Now, this flat battery happens to be 3 volts, and you saw exactly how bright the lights are with 3 volts, right? They're not super bright. It was actually the perfect brightness for the cave because they looked like really creepy when they were shining through these like red things, right? They just poked in there and then they looked kind of red and really cool. So that's 3 volts on these lights. A AA battery is only 1.5 volts. So here you hold it on each end. And again, you could use a rubber band or tape. And I don't know if you can see, but they are glowing. However, they are dimmer. They're half as bright, right? Because 1.5 is half of 3. I'm not even sure if it'll show through. I guess it does a little bit. It actually maybe makes it look brighter. But you can use one if you get really creative and you want to put 2 together, as long as the positive and the negative go like this. So make sure that the positive side has bumps, the negative side is flat. If you put the bump to a flat spot like that, now the batteries are in series, and it starts to get hard, and tape and rubber bands might help you here. And if you go like that, then they're going to be just as bright as they were with that little flat battery because that's 3 volts. 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. Now, I will show you something else. This is 9 volts. So 9 volts altogether, which is a lot, and you're going to see what happens with 9 volts. It's going to be 3 times brighter, and while that's okay, there is a possible problem. So we do this. Oh my goodness, look how bright that is. But here's the thing. 9 volts might be too much. So if you do 9 volts, they might go for a little while, but then they might get too hot and burn out. So you might burn out the light bulbs if you use 9 volts. Now you could do like 3 in a row, and then that'll use more of the voltage spread across a couple bulbs. So you can play around with that. If you just use one bulb, like 2 wires and 1 bulb, it's going to be definitely too much for a 9-volt battery, or the 9-volt battery is going to be too much and it'll definitely burn out the light bulb. But if you have a whole string of them to play with, you can just cut them with scissors and make sure you peel off the plastic part so that you can get right to the wires, and then you can play with voltage and stuff like that using batteries around your house. Now the rest of it was just Legos. I just built a little Lego car with Legos that I had around. If you don't have Legos, you don't have to do that. You could use a cardboard box or foam and make little holes and poke the lights in so that they shine out. And then if you don't have a cat tree to use, you could use like a shoebox and make a dark cave and cut a hole in it and then like have it inside so that your action figures can peer inside the darkness and see the 2 glowing eyes, or taillights if it happens to be Dave's motorcycle. But that's all you have to do to play with lights, and you can play with different batteries and numbers of lights. Just be careful because it is electricity. It shouldn't be enough to hurt you if you just use household batteries, but always be careful. Make sure you have your parents' permission before you start cutting apart Christmas tree lights. And yeah, just have a good time and make your own glowing eyes inside of your own cave. I'll see you next week, every Friday after school, for another episode of Team Awesome Sauce.
Hey guys, check this out. Check this thing out. I found this giant helmet cam that fits on dogs. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna see what's in there. Guys, there doesn't seem to be anything in there at all. Guys? Guys!
Hey, guys! Guys! I need help, guys! I'm Dave. I'm Dave. Dave. I'm Dave.